Dear Guruji, I am not able to trust anyone in my professional life because I have been cheated many times by people by making use of my hard work. What should I do to achieve success in my life in spite of having people who are not trustworthy? Is there any way to change others? Kindly guide me, Guruji.
See, you cannot decide that you cannot trust no one in this world. That's not the way you should look at the life. So let me put it in this way. Even if you're not going to trust anyone in this world, somewhere we need to get into clarity. Keep blaming the world or keep blaming the people is never going to bring any changes to you. Instead, it will take the goodness that is currently existing in your life. When you start blaming others for your failure or for your suffering, the fact is it's not going to bring any positive changes. Instead, it will take away the existing goodness. So I want you to approach in this way. I'm not even telling you to work hard in life. I'm not even telling you to success demands, very tiring work consistently day and night. These are all fact or a kind of motivation which is required to keep you in track. But the truth remains, when you have decided to grow, nothing can stop you. That's a simple truth which you need to realize. Once you have personally decided and determined that you need to grow, nothing can stop you. And now start working on your own self. When you're ready to work on your own self, take my word, the entire universe will work for you. From that very moment, even people those who are not in favor of you will start acting in favor of you. Because this one truth has to be understood by every human in this world, which will naturally bring the changes that the humanity want to see. So rather you trying to change the world or change the people, you first understand when you work on your own self or when you are ready to work on your own self, you want it or not, the entire universe will work for you. I'm not even bringing the word called God here. So the second thing is, it's okay if you don't trust anybody. That's your problem. But if you want the best thing to happen in your life, trust your own self. Many people are very good in giving superb lectures on spirituality or positive thinking, even manifestation, attraction, all possible gyans. But what you need to do to realize that you're more powerful than what you thought about your own self is, it's a simple statement. Do you trust your own self? Seek nothing outside of you. At least never seek anything outside of you before you see it within your own self. So this is the first thing. Because it is easy to say, trust your own self. But which means you will seek within your own self before you seek anything outside of you. So follow this first three principles. Start working on your own self, then the universe will work for you. I've understood that. That's the way the nature is going to work for me if I want to achieve success. And second, make sure that you trust your own self before expecting others to trust you or you taking effort to trust others. It's a very easy process. But once you know that you trust your own self, you need to know this fact also. The best is yet to come. I'm not saying, you will immediately see the changes. You will see the changes for sure. Positive changes for sure. That's what I mean. The best is yet to come. And now find the master within. You can find the master within only when you have a vision with clear determination that I am going to experience this for sure. Which means I'm going to take all possible action to experience that what I wanting to experience. To experience what I want to see as my experience. And everybody will speak more about vision, self-discipline, I want to achieve this, all this will happen. But once they come to reality, once they face, the first hit in reality, they will stop doing this. You should never do that. Because enough is enough. If you want to change, it will happen only when you start with a little pain. After you achieve success, you will understand that painful process is not a painful process. That's a part of a growth. Because initially, any change is painful. Initially. Because you're going to change something from what you're presently doing. From what you're currently, engaged. So it sounds like a change for your mind. So any change in the beginning is going to be painful. But without the change, that is essential to see the positive change in your life, you can never grow. Forget about the growth. You can never move forward. I'm not even using the word growth. You will not even be strong enough to take the next step. In fact, you can get stronger only by doing what you have not done till now. For that reason, you need to make some changes in your life to see the positive changes you want in life. So rather blaming others, let us see what is that I am supposed to do. So I've realized, yes, I need to change, and the change is going to be painful in the initial stages. Do you have a choice? Of course, you have a choice in creating a future, but you don't have a choice in going through this process. So change is painful, but without the change, you cannot grow. In fact, I'm not even bringing the word called growth or success. Even if you want to get stronger than the present level, you can never get stronger by doing the same thing. Or you can get stronger only by doing what you have not done before, what you have not done till now. So once your strength has increased, automatically your vision will increase for sure. So this is the first part. This is one side. Now let's get into the bigger picture. Ask yourself, do you know what is waiting in the future as your personal experience? Fortunately, no. So tell yourself, yes, there is a future for me, but knowingly, unknowingly, the future is unseen. So fortunately or unfortunately, nobody is going to give you a clear future that you're going to experience. Even you're not clear about the exact experience that you're going to experience in the future. Now take it as a blessing. Take it as a boon. Take it as a gift. So whatever is your present condition, just accept this truth that nobody can give me a clarity about the future that I'm going to experience. Now take this as an advantage and sit for a while and tell yourself, then I have a choice at least to think that this can be my future. You can think as you want. Now go to the next level when I'm able to think, which means I can also create a future. You believe it or not, first create a future with proper mental clarity for your own self. I'm not telling you to reveal it to everybody. First create a future. Now let's think about how to make it happen. If you want to make it happen, which means if you want to experience the future exactly as you have created, you need to have certain qualities. You really need to have certain qualities. I'm not talking about qualifications like education, your experience in a particular field. I'm talking about certain qualities. The first one, you should always look at the bigger picture. If you're a person who's going to look at the problem, I'm not saying that you will never get a solution. But even if you have a solution, you can never solve the problem. You can never. In fact, a person who wants to achieve things should have the quality of looking at the solution. The real people, those who achieve success or those who make big in life, will still have the problem. But they will not look at the problem. Not even 1% at the problem. They will only look at the solution. And other people look at the problem. See, I'm not saying when you look at the solution, it's going to be solved. But when you're looking at the problem, it's never going to be solved. So no matter whatever is your present situation, you should raise the personal quality of not focusing the problem. Instead, focus on the solution. That will put you into a consequence which will give you momentum to move towards solution. Which means you started to see progress from the present situation. Along with this, I want you to have these three major qualities. First, mind your thoughts when you're alone. Mind your thoughts. Because in this present world, you'll be bombarded with all unwanted thoughts from the media, from the friends, from the family, from the profession, wherever you go. So, I want you to listen to these three simple practice which you need to do with full awareness and consciousness. First, mind your thoughts when you're alone. Second, mind your words when you're with people. It can be anyone. It can be your loved one. It can be your professional circle. Whatever it is. Mind your thoughts when you're alone and mind your words when you are with people. And finally, mind your behavior when you are in emotions. And finally, mind your behavior when you are in emotion. Because when you're emotional, no matter how best person you are in character, no matter whatever good qualities you possess, something will happen out of you. You will express in a way that will make others feel uncomfortable. At least I'm not using the word harmful, hurtful, drop your ego, all such big words. No nonsense. Let's make it simple. What are the three things? Mind your thoughts when you're alone, and mind your words when you're with people, and mind your behavior when you're in emotion. But to do that, you need to train yourself to mind your mind. Because when you mind your mind will automatically disappear. Every day you need to give yourself at least few minutes of this practice, and that is called meditation. So you want it or not, with this three simple quality, or the most powerful quality, success will reach you, or you will do much more better than what you're presently doing. So remind yourself, I'm very good in having a vision, and I keep focusing on vision, concentration, awareness, all this is fine. But do you have this three quality? Do you really have this three quality? And I'm not saying once you approach your life with this three quality, the life is going to change immediately. No. You have a clear vision and trust your own self and take commitment in action. And now commit to these three simple qualities. Mind your thoughts when you're alone, so that you're protected from all the negativity. Mind your words when you're with people, so that always people respect you and they will have great value for you. And mind your behavior when you're in emotion, so that you will not damage your own self and you will never be a damage to others. For that, put yourself into the practice of meditation, at least stillness, at least silence. And you ask yourself, why should I do that? Maybe I will answer that. I cannot promise that your life or destiny will change immediately. I cannot promise. But I can promise you one thing. With clear vision and having a commitment to focus on your vision, this three simple quality will not change your life immediately, but it will change your direction instantly. And that will change your destiny completely. For sure, it will change your life completely. So which means, again I'm insisting, I'm not saying this is going to change your life immediately, but it will change your direction instantly. And that will change your life completely. From now on forever. Aham Brahmasmi.